Certainly. Below is an extended and detailed exploration of 20 habits inspired by Marcus Aurelius, drawing deeply from his Stoic philosophy, his writings and meditations, and the broader principles of Stoicism. Each habit is explained with context, practical application, and examples to help you integrate these timeless teachings into your life. Number 1. Practice daily reflection. Why it matters. Marcus Aurelius emphasized the importance of self-awareness and introspection. He believed that reflecting on your actions and thoughts was essential for personal growth. In Meditations, he wrote, "The first rule is to keep an untroubled spirit. The second is to look things in the face and know them for what they are." How to practice. At the end of each day, ask yourself 3 questions. What did I do well today? Where did I fall short? How can I improve tomorrow? This habit helps you stay accountable and fosters continuous improvement. Journaling is a powerful tool for this practice. Write down your reflections to track patterns over time. Number 2. Focus on what you can control. Why it matters. One of the core tenets of Stoicism is the dichotomy of control. Some things are within our power, our thoughts, choices, and actions, while others are not external events, other people's opinions. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, you have power over your mind, not outside events. How to practice. When faced with a challenge, pause and ask, is this within my control? Asterisk if yes, take action. If no, let it go and focus on your response instead. For example, if someone criticizes you unfairly, you can't control their words, but you can control how you react, calmly or defensively. Number 3. Embrace impermanence. Why it matters. Marcus frequently reminded himself of the fleeting nature of life. He wrote, "All things are transient, all things fade away." Recognizing impermanence helps us appreciate the present moment and avoid clinging to material possessions or fleeting pleasures. How to practice. Regularly remind yourself that everything changes. When you feel attached to something, a job, relationship, or possession, ask, will this matter in 10 years? Asterisk this mindset cultivates gratitude and reduces fear of loss. Number 4. Cultivate virtue. Why it matters. For Marcus, virtue was the highest good. He believed that living virtuously, acting with wisdom, courage, justice, and self-discipline, was the path to true happiness. He wrote, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." How to practice. Identify one virtue to focus on each week, e.g., patience, honesty, kindness. Look for opportunities to practice it daily. For instance, if you're working on patience, resist the urge to interrupt others during conversations. Number 5. Accept challenges as opportunities. Why it matters. Marcus saw obstacles as opportunities for growth. He famously said, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." Adversity, when approached correctly, strengthens character. How to practice. When faced with a setback, reframe it as a chance to learn or grow. For example, if you fail at a project, ask, what skills can I develop from this experience? This shift in perspective transforms frustration into motivation. Number 6. Practice gratitude. Why it matters. Gratitude shifts your focus from what's lacking to what's abundant in your life. Marcus often expressed thankfulness for the people and circumstances that shaped him. Everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Everything we see is a perspective, not the truth. How to practice. Each morning or evening, write down 3 things you're grateful for. They don't need to be monumental. They could be as simple as a warm cup of coffee or a kind word from a friend. Over time, this habit rewires your brain to notice positivity. Number 7. Detach from external validation. Why it matters. Seeking approval from others leads to dependency and insecurity. Marcus urged independence of thought. I have often wondered how it is that every man loves himself more than all the rest of men, but yet sets less value on his own opinion of himself than on the opinion of others. How to practice. When making decisions, prioritize your values over external expectations. For instance, if you're considering a career change, focus on whether it aligns with your passions rather than societal approval. Number 8. Live in accordance with nature. Why it matters. Stoics believed that living harmoniously with nature meant accepting the natural order of the universe and fulfilling your role within it. Marcus wrote, "Live according to nature." Let this be your guiding principle. How to practice. Spend time in nature regularly to reconnect with the world around you. On a deeper level, Align your actions with universal principles like fairness, cooperation, and sustainability. Number 9. Control your thoughts. Why it matters. Our thoughts shape our reality. Marcus taught that we must guard against negativity and irrationality. Today I escaped anxiety. Or no, I discarded it because it was within me in my own perceptions. How to practice. When negative thoughts arise, challenge them. Ask, is this thought true? Is it helpful? Replace unproductive thinking with constructive alternatives. For example, instead of thinking, I'll never succeed, tell yourself, success takes time, and I'm learning every day. Number 10. Treat others with kindness. Why it matters. Kindness fosters connection and reflects inner strength. Marcus advised, be tolerant with others and strict with yourself. How to practice. Look for small ways to show kindness daily. Offering a compliment, holding the door open, or simply listening attentively. Even in difficult situations, respond with empathy rather than anger. Number 11. Practice humility. Why it matters. Humility keeps us grounded and open to growth. Marcus recognized his own flaws. Do not indulge in dreams of having what you have not, but reckon up the chief of the blessings you do possess, and then thankfully remember how you would crave for them if they were not yours. How to practice. Acknowledge your limitations and seek feedback from others. Celebrate the achievements of those around you without envy. Number 12. Visualize negative outcomes. Why it matters. The Stoic exercise of premeditatio malorum, premeditation of evils, prepares you mentally for adversity. Marcus wrote, begin each day by telling yourself, today I shall be meeting with interference, ingratitude, insolence, disloyalty, ill will, and selfishness. How to practice. Before starting a task, imagine potential challenges and how you'll handle them. For example, before giving a speech, visualize forgetting your lines, and rehearse staying calm if it happens. Number 13. Simplify your life. Why it matters. Excess distracts us from what truly matters. Marcus valued simplicity. Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking. How to practice. Declutter your physical space and schedule. Eliminate unnecessary commitments and possessions. Focus on activities that bring joy and meaning. Number 14. Be present. Why it matters. Living fully in the moment enhances clarity and contentment. Marcus encouraged mindfulness. Confine yourself to the present. How to practice. Engage fully in whatever you're doing. If you're eating, savor each bite. If you're talking, listen actively. Meditation can also help train your mind to stay present. Number 15. Practice self-discipline. Why it matters. Self-discipline builds resilience and ensures progress toward goals. Marcus viewed discipline as a cornerstone of virtue. If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it, and this you have the power to revoke at any moment. How to practice. Set clear boundaries for yourself, such as limiting screen time or sticking to a workout routine. Delay gratification to strengthen your willpower. Number 16. Accept people as they are. Why it matters. Trying to change others causes frustration. Marcus accepted human imperfection. That which isn't good for the hive isn't good for the bee. How to practice. Instead of judging others, seek to understand their perspectives. Practice patience and forgiveness, knowing everyone has struggles you may not see. Number 17. Seek wisdom through reading. Why it matters. Learning broadens your understanding of life and humanity. Marcus valued knowledge. Read not to contradict and confute, nor to believe and take for granted, but to weigh and consider. How to practice. Dedicate time daily to reading books on philosophy, history, science, or any subject that expands your worldview. Take notes and apply insights to your life. Number 18. Serve others. Why it matters. Contributing to the greater good fulfills our purpose. Marcus saw leadership as service. What injures the hive injures the bee. How to practice. Volunteer your time, mentor someone, or perform random acts of kindness. Find ways to use your skills to benefit others. Number 19. Maintain perspective. Why it matters. Zooming out helps us see the bigger picture and avoid overreacting. Marcus wrote, look back over the past with its changing empires that rose and fell, and you can foresee the future too. How to practice. When stressed, ask, will this matter in a year? 5 years? A century? Asterisk, this question puts problems into perspective and reduces anxiety. Number 20. Contemplate mortality. Why it matters. Reflecting on death reminds us to live fully. Marcus urged, "Let death find us at our work." How to practice. Spend a few minutes each week contemplating your mortality. Ask, am I living in alignment with my values? Am I wasting time on trivial pursuits? This habit inspires urgency and purpose. Final thought. These 20 habits are not just philosophical musings. They are actionable practices that can transform your life. By integrating them into your daily routine, you can cultivate resilience, wisdom, and inner peace, just as Marcus Aurelius did centuries ago. Remember, Stoicism is not about perfection but progress. Start small, stay consistent, and watch your life unfold with greater clarity and meaning. Boxed answer. The 20 habits inspired by Marcus Aurelius include daily reflection, focusing on what you can control, embracing impermanence, cultivating virtue, accepting challenges, practicing gratitude, detaching from external validation, aligning with nature, controlling thoughts, treating others kindly, practicing humility, visualizing negative outcomes, simplifying life, being present, exercising self-discipline, accepting people as they are, seeking wisdom, serving others, maintaining perspective, and contemplating mortality. These habits foster resilience, wisdom, and purpose.